Welcome back. We got 16% left, so let's jump right on in with 1412. As Project Stigma looms large, they need to get out fast. Alright, Kiana or May only. Well, it's like... Again, it's one of the things where it's like, just automatically add the ones I've got going on. Like, that would do it. Yeah, we use that. Let's go. Just auto-add them. Save me time. Straight into a battle. It's unusual when this happens. Right, what's the time limit? Is the time limit to actually kill them or what? Nice. Yeah. You got an ultimate out. Oh. I was gonna say, like, now we did get the marker point. For some reason, May wasn't running. Oh, god damn it. Let's try and get some evades in this thing. There we go. Marvelous. Here we go. It's the red ball. I'm liking that the most. That slash at the end there, so I like that. Just before that final one, just like grab it. Right, he's dead. Let me go. Took just over a minute to get the... We're locked. Oh. It's fine. I knew that was just a thing we could walk through. Sure. Oh dear. I can switch over to you because you run faster. Dan. Quote the Raven. Wait for it. Yeah. Are we getting any good for our enhancement 40? Maybe able to get something good there. Just one more thing to go. So I think, oh, thinking about it, should get that one over there. I missed any of them? Yes. Missed several from the looks of it. That's the lot. Right, enhancement. Who have we got in our final one? It would make sense to be main Kiana at this point, wouldn't it? Blah 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 blah. So yeah, you two. Okay, who or what is best? You're 46%. Unlocks at level 7. I think that's probably wise, so we can get that one going. Anything we can do with 8? No. Okay, that's fine. Let's get you sorted then. There we go. All good. Begin.
大丈夫。キアナちゃん、私に構わないで。集中して。
The girl gently lowered her injured friend and stood up. The grey cape flapped in the wind. She was a raptor with bold eyes on her prey.
どいて。今ならまだ間に合う。あんたたちの計画は人助けなんかじゃない。虐殺だ。
虐殺？第二次崩壊を引き起こし、人類史上最大の人殺しが、お前のような化け物に、私たちをとやかく言う資格がどこにある？お前のせいで死んでいった人の声を聞いたことがあるか？崩壊エネルギーに感染して死んでいく者。主人の死に悲しむ女たち。親や兄弟の元から引き離され、傭兵にされた子供たち。彼らの叫びも、彼らの泣き声も、お前に聞こえるわけがない!
The once expressionless face betrayed a hint of sorrow.
実験が成功すれば、人類はもう二度とお前がもたらすすべての苦しみに耐える必要がなくなる。
もう一度言う。どいて。女の子にこんなことして。だからモテないのよ。
Well, we're stuck here.
了解です、艦長。
You really gonna fight in high heels? It's fast and quick. Well, that was a waste. Woo, hello. Stay out of that. Ooh. What are you doing? Just see if I can get a hit in. Hold on it, hold on, I pressed that. I could understand if I was on cooldown, but I wasn't. So let's stay with you for a while. Do this just because May's health is a bit low. Oh, I pressed LT, thank you very much. Got there in the end. The fighters clashed in midair and landed without a sound. Victory had been decided. Blood-stained Raven's cape, she staggered as she tried to cover her wounds. She could not escape this defeat.
殺すがいい、空の律者。今までお前が平然としてきたように。
Kiana looked into her enemy's eyes. She was probably about as old as she was, but those eyes only witnessed scenes of death and terror. Kiana holstered her guns.
実験はもうすぐ始まる。今さら何をしても結末は変えられない。お前の足止めはできた。この戦いは私の勝ちだ。
Raven gave a cruel smile. She waved her hands weakly and created a smokescreen. Raven disappeared without a trace into the shadows of the city.
ここまで来たっていうのに、時間がないなんて。
She had spent every iota of her strength. Her body was on the verge of collapse.
きっとまだここを出る方法がある。ここに閉じ込められるわけにはいかない。
キアナ、空の律者の力を全開放しよう。
委員長、今なんて。
あなたの体の中にある空の律者の力を目覚めさせるんだ。そうすればエンジンが爆発するまでにたどり着く。災害を阻止できる可能性はまだ残っている。
委員長が何をしようとしてるかわかるよ。それが唯一の方法だってことも。でも委員長はもう力がだいぶ弱まってるから。
彼女の人格は私が全力で抑える。だからキアナは心置きなく律者コアを、力を使うんだ。あなたの言った通りだよ。いつか過去を思い返したとき、自分が逃げてばかりだったなんて、私も嫌だからね。崩壊のせいで犠牲になった人々はすでに過去のもの。あなたの努力で世界がより良くなっていくことを目にする機会はなくなるけど、でもあなたがまだ生きている人々にそれを見せることができるなら。
Kiana turned around and looked into May's eyes. May's lips trembled. She seemed to know that Kiana had made her choice. The silence and sadness in her eyes conveyed her feelings to Kiana. She knew that Kiana would not stop. Kiana looked up. She then closed her eyes.
あなたがするべきことをするんだ。
ありがとう、委員長。
Den. No? Give it to me.
この勝利が私の痛みを和らげてくれるといいな。
There's genuine anger in my thoughts then about the prospect of there not being doing. I was like, you better bloody do it. I tell you, if this game loses that, then I'll... Oh, what do we get? I don't exactly... Again, like, is there much point? Is there like, what's the point at this point? To have those? What's the point of the point of the point of the point? Anyway, these always excite me. It's like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? She became an arrow darting across the neon-illuminated nightscape of Ark City. Ooh. Ouroboros. Hey, Spider-Man! And he is like Spider-Man, to be honest. That's some mobility. She got a baseball bat? Like, I don't knock it, it's just... out of all the weapons, that's awesome. I mean, you gotta do you gotta do a pun. You gotta be like, batter up. You like, come on. Like, strike 3, something. If there isn't a pun, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Or do it how I would do it. Get really, like, the pun wrong. Just be like kill this thing and be like, touchdown. Like, no, that's not. What? There's so many opportunities here for puns from us. Like, she could be like, got my eye on you. The evil eye.
Kiana. そうだよね。約束したもんね。一緒にこの完璧じゃない世界を私たちの望み通り変えてみせる。これが私の約束。
Freaking goosebumps during that. The serpent's dark plans shall end in one brilliant conflagration. The girl was the only one who knew the secrets, and she gave chase to the fallen star. About time. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Very much think to myself, like, that's the best way to put it, is like Himiko's apparent death way back when really just didn't affect me all that much. Like, I think the best way to put it is like it's my connection to Himiko. It was like she's a character in this game. Whereas here, it's like I more felt Kiana's connection to Himiko was more important. It's like, yeah, now I feel like that, like the fact she's dead, like she's just making her pursue a similar line of logic, like her own reasoning, like her teaching essentially has had an effect on Kiana, like it had an effect on her life. And seeing that has more emotional impact for me than her actual death. I think that's the thing. So I see it more through Kiana's eyes rather than our own. Try to like think how to word it. There's just something more emotionally impactful about that scene as opposed to, like I said, when she died. It's just, I don't know why though. Like I can't pinpoint as to why. I don't know. I seriously don't know the point of them. I don't know at all. Alright, so let's actually back out, see if we've got anything going on here. Dawn, but Anyway, the prodigal girl returns, chapter 15. What's going on here? I mean, that's May. Still got a similar thing going on. What is this? There's no enhancement. How much have we got? Go to 1513. Okay. Ooh. What's happening here? Sand and dust obscured the sun. Something unimaginably eerie is lurking underneath. Alright. Okay. Skikshal Vimmer Labs, North Africa. The day before the Ark City incident. This place was once a modern city that served as a hub between Europe and Africa. It was a beautiful Mediterranean metropolis that never slept. And then a single Honkai eruption transformed it into a dead city in the middle of a lifeless desert. Yet it was for these reasons that the city became Shikshkal's ideal testing ground. Alarm sirens could be heard throughout the city. Countdown was broadcast at every corner. When the countdown reached 0, a cannon in the heart of the city roared and shook every grain of sand. A giant pillar of light shot up to the sky. The beam seemed powerful enough to cleave the world in two. The light then collided with something in mid-air. The beam shattered a portion of the sky like a giant mirror and released a rain of broken shards. The shattered opening revealed a realm of chaos. Stars of ill omen blinked in the roiling darkness. Hundreds of shades materialized from the chaos, seeping through the broken gap and falling to the earth below. While these shades tore through the sky, the space-time fabric itself seemed to have tilted to one side. Tilted? A blonde Valkyrie calmly observed the chaotic scene that unfolded before her. Lloyd. Durandal calmly gave her answer and dove straight into battle. Straight into battle? Why is there no music? Where? It's creepy. It's with the angles. Ah, thank you. Give me music. Lloyd. Okay. I gotta learn to play. Ooh, I like that. I like how she grabs it and is like, nope, that's not mine. I like this running around thing with the red bar at the bottom. I like it, I like that. As some people were saying, by the way, like in some previous chapters, just the idea of like, I need to pay attention more to the little text box with the objectives on the left and stuff like that when that comes up. It's like, the game has actually trained me to ignore that, because sometimes you can only read half of it, and because I'm playing with a controller, you can't seemingly, from what I can tell, easily move the text box, so it's sort of annoying. So it's like, yeah, as a result, the game has trained me to ignore it. So it's like when it tells me there's another objective somewhere else, I just ignore it, because I don't think to look there. Because I can't get the information, like all the information I want from it as a result. It's like, oh, it's disappointing. Whether I can move it and I've just not realised that I can, that's entirely possible. But that's what's going on there, in case you're wondering. But if I can, let me know. Let me know.
目標一掃しました。座標が更新されました。次の作戦座標へ移動。いつでも出撃できます。ついてきてください。神の鍵のエネルギーチャージが域地に到達。空間位置は両室を突破。実験は第2段階に入ります。座標の観測を開始します。ユランダル様、実験は次の段階に入ります。指示が出るまで待機していてください。
Having observed the test many times, Durandal knew the protocols like the back of her hand. Triple dot. 10 Hyperion-class Honkai reactors ran at a maximum capacity beneath the city. These reactors powered the second key to breach the space-time barrier and create a tunnel to the Sea of Quanta. But unstable quantum interface wetting would cause quantum shadows to materialize in the local dimension. Durandal's mission was to defend the Divine Key and defeat the invading shadows. But the Sea of Quanta was not the objective of these experiments. Reaching the operational threshold of the Divine Key made Stage 2 possible. The key could then create a tunnel that goes right through the quantum dimension and enter the unknown. The Terra Incognita, where laws governing the universe and the ultimate truth of life came into being. The imaginary tree. It's the world tree, then. Dan! 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 Do it. Do it. Yeah! That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. European street food. I assume it's street and not saint. I like her animations, I really do. And I like to hold it down and you run at him. That's cool. Oh, I was trying to dodge that. Come on. Waha! Nice.
とことん付き合いましょう。勝負はもう決しました。覚悟してください。まだまだです。大丈夫。
Interesting, interesting. And just playing around like her playstyle and stuff. Look at this truck here. Meanwhile, at Shikshul HQ. Hello. Otter's eyes followed the rapidly changing datasheets displayed on the lab's monitors. The data was streamed from the African base and provided information about the firing of the Divine Key. Otter's lab was equipped with the most advanced Solium computers. Even then, finding useful hints from the astronomical volumes of data was near impossible. The key required vast power to fire and sustain its beam. Otto had less than a minute to make his observations. He must make sure that every moment counts.
3、2、1、ゲートが閉まりました。実験終了です。
The massive data Stream ground to a halt. Otto waited for his computer to generate a result. Vast amounts of resources were poured into this project because the Overseer needs a few numbers. Numbers that he has always been looking for. Numbers that he has yet to find. I bet one of them is a 3.
観測結果の計算が終わりました。観測した濃度数は1億8694万。目標濃度までの距離偏差値は54です。
54。ビビたる進捗だ。
Otto's voice gave no hint of frustration. He understood the difficulties of these tests. He had less than a minute to observe a near infinity of targets. According to his calculations, the tunnel must be kept open for at least 80,000 hours to find a probable answer. He was not interested in the false realities offered by the bubble universes. He must speed things up. A more efficient method for firing the divine key must be found. This remained the only way to fulfill his wish before the Honkai destroy humanity's civilization.
やはり空の律者の力が必要だ。
全力を出します。
Dan. That'd be what it is. Yeah. Well, let's see if we've got anything open up out here as a result of that. Like, nothing special there at all. Okay, we've got nothing here either. Like, that doesn't open up until 15.7. Level requirement, level 65. Alright. But, what's interludes? Pretty recollection. Secret past the maiden is obscured within the swirling sand. I do believe that's worth looking at then, potentially. But we'll end this part here, and the next part we'll carry on with the story with Durandal. I like her hat. It's really nice. Ta-da for now.